Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Beth. I am a mum of 3, a homeschooler and a childminder in Suffolk in the UK. Hello if it's your first time, and a special hello if you are returning. So today I thought I'd show you some stuff that I have got that I use for my son to help with his fine motor skills. So he has struggled for years with writing. He's 9 and he still really struggles with writing. It's not very neat. He can make it neater when he wants to, but neat or not, it really hurts him to write, so he can't write for very long. So I put together a box about a year, last September in fact it was, to help him. It's got some activities in it to help him strengthen his fine motor grip and to strengthen all the muscles in his hands. And then we went to the occupational therapist last week and they've given me some more advice. So I'm going to show you that box now. Okay, so here is the box. It's a photo box from Amazon. It's about £17, £16.99 or something. So you get all these little kind of boxes in there that essentially are meant to put photos in, but I have put different activities in, and the idea is that he takes one box out and it is a ready-made activity. It's something interesting, something to keep him entertained other than TV and Xbox and stuff, but also very, very good for his fine motor skills and strengthening his hands. Now I update these every now and then I've just got the letter 3, as I say, from the OT assessment, and there's a few more ideas, so I've just been out, bought a couple of extra bits, so I thought I'd show you again now. So this one in here, I got this from Pinterest. It was a free download, and I've put make your own Pokemon cards, and here is one that he has done. He's now not, I did this last year, this one, and he's now not into Pokemon at all, so he hasn't done this for ages, but he drew that, and then I just printed loads of blank ones off for him. This one here, so I bought this single hole punch and just some paper, although we then found these punch cards at the charity shop, and my eldest bought these, so she's let him have one, and essentially it's very good because it's good for strengthening your hands. You just squeeze this together and it punches a hole. It's kind of better than like a double hole punch, because that's not, you kind of press down, whereas this one you grip like that. Here is threading, so you can probably see it says thread the beads onto the pipe cleaner, and we've got beads and you thread them on. Here I've got some keys and padlocks, and he has to try and open the padlocks with the keys. Now this is a toy, I actually don't know what these are called, but I got these from Temu about a year ago, and you just have to, see if I can do this one-handed, you have to kind of push them together a bit. I can't do this one-handed at all, but you get the idea. You push the little bits together, and then you can build like towers or kind of things that come off to the side, and that's really good for kind of hand-eye coordination and like a pinching kind of mechanism. These are from Amazon. They are amazing. They're actually very hard. So, sorry, just trying to open the box. Ah, there we are. That was a hard one. So you put your thumb in here and then your fingers in there, probably a bit further down ideally, and then you kind of stretch and stretch, and it is actually really hard. You can feel it. My hands are actually like tired afterwards, and so they've got 3 different ones there. I think they're all slightly different, like less or more stretchy, so they've got different stretches. This is one using tweezers, and so as you can see I've got tweezers in there, just like normal little tweezers, and some little bits of pipe cleaner that I've cut up, and it says can you pick up all the pipe cleaners and put them back in the box. So I put all the pipe cleaners on the table, and then he has to, with the tweezers, pick them up and put them back in this box. Here are some little cards that I've just done for drawing. My littlest one also does this, just for practicing holding your pen and controlling it, and this is just like a whiteboard pen, so it'll wipe off again. Then this is one that the OT suggested, which is a threading. So I actually bought this about 50p from my local craft shop. And I think it's for, like this would be a base and then you could crochet like a bowl around it. But I thought it was for threading. And I thought, oh, that's good. And that's what I use it for. So then I found this lace that I had and you just thread up and down. I'll move that to the side. Right, I've got some Play-Doh here. And let me just find the little card to go with it. Hang on. Oh, here's the Play-Doh card. So I just went and bought this, £1 from Asda. And because they're saying this is really good. And they're saying about, I don't know, for those of you that know, maybe you'll be able to tell me why. But they said about, like, don't do it standing up, but sit down so you're just moving your arms and your hands. I guess maybe you use your body otherwise, and like for the weight, and that's probably not so like great for your, like, because what you really want is to move all your hands around. So I've put, just make a sausage, make a man, stretch it wide, and then make a ball. And hopefully he will enjoy doing that. He can obviously do other things, but he needs a bit of help sometimes. Now this is the actual ultimate favourite. So here I've got, no, this isn't the one, hang on. Here I've got Cheerios in here, and we put them on the table. And then this is Jeffrey. Here's just a tennis ball with a hole, and you squeeze him like this, and then like kind of close him, and he picks up the Cheerios off the floor. Next I've got this little frog, and it says, can you make the frog jump into the pot? So I'd get a pot for him, and then it's like just obviously this movement. And that was another one that the OT suggested, or that, or tiddlywinks they said, but I had a frog already. This one here, I've got lots of pegs. Now pegs are quite tricky actually, and the thing in there says, can you put all the pegs around the wheel? And this is the wheel. I mean, ideally I'd have something, probably another wooden thing like this really to put them on, but because this is just kind of flimsy cardboard, but you put all the pegs around, and it again just gripping, that's actually, he finds that quite tricky. This is a new one from the OT. It says, take a small bit of tissue paper, crumple it into a small ball, which is an activity in itself, and then flick the ball off the table, so you're using the flicking motion, and apparently both of those things are really good for them. Lego, they were saying, is one of the best things. Like everywhere you look, everyone says Lego, because it's, you know, pushing and pulling, and it's hand-eye coordination. And what I've done in here, just put some random bits of Lego that we've got in our set, and I've put things like build a robot to help with household jobs, or you're trapped on a desert island, build a shelter, or build an alien. You found the Loch Ness Monster, build a weapon to fight him. And again, I found these from Pinterest, and then I obviously just copied them myself. And I think if you look up something like Lego build starters or build ideas or something like that, then that's where I got them. Just an idea here, I haven't put this in the box, but he knows where all this equipment is to go and get this himself. It says, can you make and play a ring toss game like this? So again, it's another building thing, plus he'd have to make the rings out of pipe cleaners. He hasn't ever done that one, and that has been in there for almost a year, so maybe I should do that one with him. Again, this one, making a shoelace, I got this from Amazon. Do you remember I always used to have one of these as a child, and I've printed off here again from Pinterest, or it might have just been Google Images. I said like instructions for tying laces behind, and so that's how he can learn to tie a shoelace. He is nowhere near being able to do this yet. Two other things are, they said mazes are good and dot to dots are good. So I've ordered a dot to dot book on Amazon, which will come tomorrow. And I'd actually got this from my last Temu order, which is going on for his birthday, but I thought I'd just put it in here now because he loves a maze. There's loads of mazes, and it's nice, they're a bit harder. So hopefully he'll enjoy doing those. Here is the popcorn one. It says, pick up the popcorn kernels and put them back in the pot. So I've got these tongs for this. They are quite stiff, which is handy. So again, I put the popcorn kernels onto the table, and you have to pick them up one at a time and put them back into the box. The other thing that AT suggested was bubble wrap. This was £1 at Asda today. So just pop the bubbles in. It says just pop them one at a time. So don't just like hit your hand down or stand on it. Like the whole point is that you do one at a time, and that's good for your hands. And then just a couple of other drawing bits here. So he is really into Minecraft, so I've done some drawing, printed off some drawing tutorials, again free from Pinterest. Let me find the other one. Here we are. That's the wolf, and then as you can see, he's had a go at doing the wolf already. And then also here is the other week he got into making the fortune tellers. We made them at church, and he absolutely loved it, and that's really unlike him to get into like folding the paper and cutting and all of that kind of thing. So I've got him instructions for a fortune teller there. Just checking the time because I've got to go on the school run soon. And then I thought he might like some other origami, so I've got him this instructions making a dog face. These were from Twinkle, and I've got a Twinkle subscription, but I'm sure you could probably find them fairly easily online anyway for free. So there we are, my box. It's really lovely for, lots of children enjoy this, and I find, particularly from childminding, if someone's a bit bored, I'm like, let's get the box out and get some activities out. So there we are. I hope that's given you a few ideas. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.